Hey, what's happening, beautiful human family? It's great to see you all. My name is Chad at Aswithin Emancipation Project. I just wanted to hop on here real quick and give you a little reminder. Um, if this phrase that I'm about to share with you was used really often, or if you heard it all the time, it would probably be considered a cliche. But don't just dismiss cliche statements and phrases as cliche, so that we can just dismiss it, move past it, and not think about it. Most cliches are said often for a reason. They're said from one person to another, in a time of need, in a time when someone needs to hear it. And I encourage you to look deeper or listen deeper to anything that you would consider cliche. If you hear something that makes you want to say or elicits that reaction from you, all that's cliche, and then just move on with your life. I mean, that's okay, but I would highly encourage you to look deeper. Repeat the phrase, repeat what you heard, think about it deeply within, um, contemplate on it, meditate on it, whatever method you want to use. But think about it and think about what it really means and why people say it often. You might hear it from people you don't consider very wise, but I believe that there's wisdom within all of us, and understanding of deeper truths and deeper knowledge. So what I want to share with you real fast is the phrase, "The statue was always within the stone." So if you would, take that phrase and think about it a little bit. Turn this video off, whatever, when you're done listening to this. Take 30 seconds, take a minute, take 20 minutes, however long it takes, to think about what that means. That we're all rough on the surface. We all may not be exactly what or who we want to be, or may not have the best, highest expression of ourself forward, or coming forward, or shown to the world in every moment of every day. But that version of yourself, every quality that you admire in someone else, every time you look at someone and say, "I wish I could be like that," or "I wish I was like that," all those qualities lie within you, because that statue was always inside of that stone, or within that stone, within that boulder. And the only things preventing you from being that statue in every moment are the barriers that we've placed in our own mind, the the false beliefs and the deceptions that we've believed throughout our lifetime, that keep us from realizing the statue, keep us from becoming and being that statue and the things we admire in every moment. So just remember that you already are everything you want to be. You're just also some extra bullshit. So the same with me. It's no different for anybody on the planet. None of us are perfect. We won't ever be perfect, but we can know what perfection looks like. We can know what the statue looks like. And the question is, will you go about life knowing there's a statue inside of your stone and just ignore it forever? Or will you go through life, engage the things you need to engage, and do your best each day to pick up the chisel and the hammer and knock away that excess stone, revealing the statue? Regardless of what you think about the Jesus story or the Christ story, whether you think he walked the earth, or whether you believe he didn't exist at all, or whether you believe all the stories written about Christ were just silly fables, or whether you think they were important allegories, none of that really matters. But what matters is that some of the things he was supposed to have said, or people say that he said, can be important, and they can add value to your life. So regardless of what you think, I also want you to ponder this quotation from the Gospel of Thomas, from the Gnostic Gospels, or the Nag Hammadi library. And Jesus was supposed to have said, "If you bring forth what is within you, what you bring forth will save you. If you do not bring forth what is within you, what you do not bring forth will destroy you." And I think that's kind of an overlap between that other phrase, that other potential cliche phrase, "The statue was always within the stone." If you bring forth all the best that is within you, you will save yourself. You will be saved by your own willpower and your own actions. If you do not bring it forth, you will maybe not be destroyed, but you will live a life which is more miserable than it could have been if you brought that forth. So please think about that, ponder on it, ruminate on it. I love you all so much. Thanks for your time.